this clip, a courageous police officer confronts an armed assailant by himself, holding the line until reinforcements reach the scene.
Get going, get moving! I'm on foot. I need everybody I got.
The CCTV records every action of this villain, while videos from his own phone expose what he really planned.
My goal is at least 20 people. When you see me on the news, you want to know who I am. You're all going to die.
It begins with a deadly rampage that quickly meets resistance. On June 23, 2023, 32-year-old Andrew Warner was captured on CCTV inside Turnberry Towers, a high-end condo on Caron Avenue, Las Vegas, carrying an AR-15 rifle. He had taken the weapon from his uncle's apartment within the building and is seen moving through stairwells, hallways, and even elevators, all while armed, before finally reaching the lobby on the first floor and opening fire. Luckily for the residents and staff, Warner managed to fire just a single shot before his rifle malfunctioned. While he struggled to fix the weapon, a security guard confronted him and returned fire, hitting him multiple times. Warner was rushed to Sunrise Hospital for treatment and later faced charges including assault with a deadly weapon, attempted murder, and firing a gun inside a building. The residents of Turnberry Towers were fortunate to escape serious harm. But what happens when the danger comes from a white supremacist? On May 6, 2023, a police officer was responding to a call at the Allen Premium Outlets in Allen, Texas, when gunfire suddenly erupted nearby.
Y'all be good, okay? And make sure you wear your seatbelts when mommy's driving, okay? Wow. 145, I think we got shots fired at the outlet mall. I got people running. Get moving!
420 on the ground.
They're moving further away from me.
Wasting no time, the officer grabbed his rifle and moved to confront the danger. He sprinted across the mall for 2 to 3 minutes as the sound of gunfire echoed around him.
We're getting pursued right now.
I'm on foot. I need everybody I got. What? Yes!
Even though the officer requested backup, it proved unnecessary, as he quickly found the shooter and faced him head-on.
I'm by Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know where he's at. Stop the car. Actually, still going.
Melissa Strap, dispatch.
Shots fired by police. I got him down. Stop the car!
Going.
Hey, get off there! I'm over here by Lynch. I got him down. Is he down? God damn, bro! Got him, bro!
We got one.
Now stay down!
In just 4 minutes, the officer tracked down and stopped the shooter, who was identified as 33-year-old Mauricio Garcia. a white supremacist notorious for promoting neo-Nazi and incel beliefs online. Garcia had been planning an attack of this nature for some time and had shared a disturbing video online just days before carrying it out.
Well, that's the video. See ya.
The tragedy came to be known as the Allen, Texas, mall shooting, claiming the lives of 9 people, including 3 children. The brave officer stopped the shooter before more lives could be lost. But what happens when the attacker brings down a law enforcement officer in the process?
God damn it!
On April 10th, 2023, Louisville Metro Police were alerted to gunfire and a potential active shooter at the Old National Bank in Louisville, Kentucky. Officers arrived just 3 minutes after the call and found the shooter still actively firing.
Go. Stop right here. Back up. Get me out here. Stop, right there. Stop. Open the trunk. 113 Baker, we're making entry from the east side at Preston and Main. Officer.
As the officers approached the building, the shooter fired at them, striking one officer in the head. The second officer narrowly dodged the gunfire, radioed for backup, and held his position until reinforcements arrived before taking further action.
The shooter has an angle on that officer. We need to get up there. I don't know where he's at. The glass is blocking him.
Suspect down! Get the officer!
Hey, who here? Hey, he's hurt inside here.
Huh?
He's hurt inside there.
Oh no! He's down! Get the officer!
With just a few shots, the officer was able to stop the shooter, later identified as 25-year-old Connor James Sturgeon, an employee at the Old National Bank. Though his co-workers saw him as quiet and easygoing, Connor had a history of mental health struggles and had been planning an attack for some time. Before carrying out the assault, he even messaged a friend, admitting he felt depressed and wanted to kill as many people in the bank as he could. The tragedy, known as the Old National Bank shooting, claimed the lives of 5 people. Connor turned on his own colleagues in a violent act. But what happens when someone with evil intent targets a high school? On February 14th, 2018, police received reports of an active shooter at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Officers rushed to the scene, but tragically, The shooter had already killed 17 people before help could arrive. The attacker, later identified as 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz, had previously been a student at the school before being expelled in 2017 for disciplinary issues. Known for his anger problems, Cruz frequently made disturbing jokes about guns and gun violence. All the warning signs went unnoticed until that tragic day. CCTV footage captured him appearing eerily calm just moments before the massacre unfolded. After purchasing a drink, Cruz headed to the high school, entered the building, and began shooting randomly at students and staff in the hallways. Mere minutes before the school day ended, he killed 17 people. The footage and cell phone recordings from inside the campus reveal scenes of unimaginable horror.
I think we got shots fired. Possible shots fired. 1200. Julie 3, make sure we get some units over here. I need to shut down Stone Douglas. Appears to be shots fired. What is going on? I'm over on the south side, over by 700 building.
Tango Drum shutting down east on Holmberg at the divide between Blaze and the high school.
17 Bravo 1. I'll get the west side of Stillman on Holmberg.
Step 4, west side of Holmberg.
Eventually, Cruz's weapon malfunctioned, forcing him to drop it. He then tried to flee by mingling with the students running from the scene. CCTV footage shows him attempting to escape before police were able to apprehend him.
What's going on? What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
Voices.
Voices and demons?
There's voices. What the f***? Where the f*** am I? Holy sh**. What happened?
Shut up.
Be quiet, man.
Cruz insisted that he had been hearing voices from demons, a claim he maintained throughout the investigation. However, police later uncovered extensive evidence on his cell phone that told a very different story.
My name's Nick, and I'm gonna be the next school shooter of 2018. My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds. I think I can do a good job. Location is Stone Douglas in Parkland, Florida. It's gonna be a big event. When you see me on the news, you don't know who I am. You're all going to die. Today is the day. The day that it all begins. The day of my massacre shall begin. All the kids in school will run in fear and hide. From the wrath of my power, they will know who I am. I am nothing. I am no one. My life is nothing and meaningless. Everything that I hold dear, I let go beyond your half. Every day, I see the world ending another day. I live a lone life, live in seclusion and solitude. I hate everyone and everything. With the power of my AR, you will all know who I am. I had enough of being told what to do and when to do. I had enough of telling me that I'm an idiot and a dumbass. But in real life, you're all the dumbass. You're all stupid and brainwashed by these political government programs. You will all see, you will all know who my name is. My love for you, Angie, will never go away. I hope to see you in the afterlife. When one day or another, you'll end and we'll all die. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go take the Uber in the afternoon before 2:40. From there, I'll go into the school campus, walk up the stairs, unload my bags, and get my AR and shoot people down at the main courtyard. Await, and people will die.
After reviewing the footage, it became clear that Cruz acted with full awareness and was not driven by voices or demons. He was ultimately charged with 17 counts of murder and is now serving a life sentence. His crimes were horrifying, and thankfully, he was apprehended. But what happens when a suspect manages to escape? On April 19th, 2024, police were called to Greenbelt, Maryland, after hundreds of high school students gathered for the annual Senior Skip Day. What was meant to be a fun tradition quickly turned chaotic, leaving multiple students injured and traumatized.
Charles is 6927.
One of the students opened fire in the park, wounding 5 people before fleeing the scene with the rest of the students. While most attackers rely on firearms, what happens when a suspect uses a different method? On November 21st, 2021, the Waukesha suburb of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, was hosting its annual Christmas parade downtown. Spirits were especially high that year, as the parade had been canceled the previous year due to the lockdown. But the celebration was cut short by an event so shocking, it would leave the entire community traumatized. 39-year-old Daryl Brooks drove a red SUV through the parade barricades, plowing into the crowd. He weaved through the attendees in a zigzag pattern, killing at least 6 people and injuring dozens, including several children. The terrifying rampage went on for several minutes before Brooks tried to flee, but police caught him outside his home.
My ID! My ID!
Despite the brutality of his actions, Daryl's arrest was relatively calm. He appeared bewildered and feigned ignorance at first, but did not resist being taken into custody. He was charged with 6 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, along with multiple other offenses. He received a sentence of 6 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 762 years to be served consecutively. Share this video with someone who needs to understand how one encounter, one decision, can decide the rest of a person's life. Don't forget to drop a comment. What moment do you believe changed everything? Your perspective might help someone else see this case in a new light. For more stories that expose what really happens when the cameras start rolling, watch the next Unsolved Case Vault video on your screen.